Now let's start with this first screen. First, I would like to mention something. You cannot edit this screen, but you can take a copy. So you can create a new file for you in Figma. You can name it whatever you want, for example, temp. And inside this temp project, you can copy this screen here and paste it like this. This allows you to edit or make any changes that you want, okay? So now let's start building this screen. We got here a logo and we can render it inside the app using multiple ways. I'm gonna show you a good way and a better way. First, I'm gonna export it as PNG. So let's highlight it. Let's just click on it and go in Figma and press here on export logo. This export here. You can here select PNG, SVG, PDF, and here the resolution of the image, I mean the quality. Then we're gonna press on export. When exported, he's gonna show you the path that you want to export to. I'm gonna export it in desktop. So here, if I open the desktop, I'm gonna find this image here, logo.png. So let's put it inside our code. So here, let's create a src folder, src, and inside src, I'm gonna create another folder called assets. Inside this assets, I'm gonna drag and drop this image. So let's drag and drop it here, like this. Now let's try to render it inside our app. So here inside src, let's create another folder called screens. And inside this screen, I'm gonna create a new file. Let's name it intro screen.tsx. And inside it, I'm gonna create our intro screen component. Let's use this snippet rnfes to create a React Native component. And let's just render this screen inside app.tsx. So here, instead of all of those things, I'm gonna just render the intro screen. Now let's have a look inside the app. Now we rendered the intro screen correctly. Now let's go to our intro screen and try to render this image. So instead of this text, I'm gonna just type image. And the source of this image, don't forget to import it from React Native image. And the source of this image is gonna be require function. Then I'm gonna put the path to the image. For example, I'm here inside screens. I'm gonna go level up to go to the assets. So dot, then I'm gonna select the assets. Then I'm gonna select logo.png, the name of the screen, logo.png. And let's give it some styling. So style. Let's add margin top. Let's make it, for example, 80. Let's try to see our image now. Look, we got here the image and we have rendered it correctly. But there is a better way than this PNG, and it's called SVG. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics, and it's better for logos, icons, graphics that need to scale cleanly because it's provide you a smaller file size with good quality. Let me show you how to use SVG. In Google, just type expo SVG and select this first option. We're gonna install the library using this command, nbx expo install React Native SVG. So let's copy it and go to our project, and inside the terminal, let's just paste this command to install this library. Now our library is installed. Using SVG is very simple. You're gonna just open this link, SVG viewer, and open it. It's called svgviewer.dev, and you're gonna go to Figma and just copy the image as SVG. Just right click on the logo or the image and press here on side copy, paste as, and select SVG. This copy as SVG and copy it and go it here and paste. Here is the SVG code of our logo, and here is the logo. You can preview it. We want to use it for React Native, so we're gonna select this React Native, and then we're gonna press here copy to copy this component. You can download it also, but we're gonna copy it and go to our project, and inside our assets, we're gonna create this component, food logo.tsx, and just paste the code that we've copied from SVG viewer, that we've copied from here. And then let's just rename this component. The name of it is SVG component. We're gonna make it food logo. And at the down here also, let's name it as food logo, like this. And finally, let's go and try to import it here under this image. Let's just add food logo to render it, and let's see. See the difference between them? Let's make our simulators bigger. If you see the difference, the SVG has a good quality more than the PNG. The PNG, it's something like pixeled. Someone can tell me, but Ahmed, you can go to Figma, and when you export the image, you're gonna select this 4x. But if you do this, the image size is gonna be bigger. And in SVG, give you a good quality with a smaller file size. So it's better to use SVG better than PNG, and use the PNG in some cases. I'm gonna tell you the cases later in this course. But for logos, icons, graphics that need scalable, and illustrations, it's better to use SVG, not PNG.